Roll on down the highway. That's Bachman-Turner Overdrive. Good morning. I'm Tom Shannon, 606. It is 606. It is great to be back. Maybe I should have said 6 and let it go with that, or said sick and made that stick too, because I'll tell you, it seems like I've been driving for the last 5 years. Actually and truly, you can drive all the way from Mile High America, from Denver, Colorado, all the way to the Motor City, and you can do it in 24 hours. I mean, providing you have some good friends who are doctors or whatever who can get you here quickly enough. It takes you about 24 hours. Or, if you want to do it the nice way, it's to take one day at a time. And about 500 miles, you stop. Oh, you grab some shut-eye, then you go on the next day, and you do another 500 miles, because it's about, as the crow flies, I guess, 1,400, 1,500 miles, and here we are. I tell you the truth, I get in late last night, but not late enough that I didn't get a chance to go up. I did, really and truly, go up in the Big 8 Bird. I went up with Keith Radford, and we were looking down, and I had no idea what he was talking about. It's so noisy in that. And the wind gusts last night were like 30 miles per hour over Pontiac Stadium, as a matter of fact, over the entire Motor City. And it is a true thrill. I got to tell you, I think they ought to give combat pay to JoJo. That's incredible. And Byron and JoJo, and got to meet everybody, and some people I had to re-meet again. It was just delightful. And Pontiac Stadium, I mean, that is, you talk about Houston and what's the other city? New Orleans, Louisiana, with the Astrodomes and the cover jobs. 80,000 capacity, and there was about 60 plus last night. That's 60 inside. I don't know what was outside. I mean, I could only estimate about 85,000 people. Just incredible. It was like flying over a bathtub made out of polyethylene or something. Anyway, it's a pleasure to be back. It is 6:08. And now let's go to Dick Mercer and the Pepsi Challenge.
We're on location here in Flint, listening to Judy Trevilian as she compares Pepsi and Coca-Cola in a blind taste test.
Judy, you have tasted both of the colas.
Right.
You told us that you were a Coca-Cola drinker.
Right.
If you'll lift those two
A
glasses
Pepsi Challenge interviewer is removing the shield that hides the Pepsi and the Coca-Cola bottles.
Which cola you liked better?
Pepsi Cola. I really don't believe it. I'm a Coke drinker. I really am.
And what happened?
I liked Pepsi. I don't believe
Judy
it.
Trevilian, you're not alone. In fact, more than half the Coca-Cola drinkers tested in Michigan preferred Pepsi-Cola.
About a taste test like this, was it fair?
I always think it's kind of a put-on, when they do them on TV, but I did it, and I liked Pepsi. I didn't put it on. It's for real.
Don't take Judy's word for it. Don't take ours or anyone else's. Take the Pepsi Challenge for yourself. Let your taste decide.
Tom Shannon, CKLW.
This is Sweeney Todd from the story about Roxy Roller. You remember her, the little lady with the hair all put up in curls? That's the one.
Roxy